Hello. In this guide I'm going to show you how to make a quick presentation on any poem that you might be studying. Now, before you start, you're going to be given a template in PowerPoint with certain boxes on it. What you've got is, first of all, a box up here where you can put the title of your poem, so whoever's watching can always see what poem it is they're studying. And then over this side is a second box, and that's where you can put your key quotations, the key points that you want them to know about the poem. You select your quotations, you put them up in that box there so they're nice and visible. Then you're going to have another box that can come in down here, and this is where you can make interesting points about your poems or your quotations. You can tell them what the quotation means, what it suggests to you as the reader. You can tell them what it implies, read between the lines, try and say something a little bit different. You can select keywords from the quotation, or indeed you can select poetic devices and you can tell the reader what the effect is in the context of the poem. And quick guide, here's an example. So I've chosen a quotation from the poem The Tiger by William Blake, and it's this: "Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night." And you see the title of the poem up here, The Tiger. Now the other thing I'm going to do is try and make my presentation look a bit more engaging. So now I'm going to stand inside a picture of the tiger, and that immediately supports the reader, supports my viewer in terms of what they're watching, what they're learning about. Kind of helps. And then, here come my key points. The first thing I might say is that this quotation here, "Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night," makes the tiger sound elusive and exciting. Get that word elusive. I've tried to use an interesting vocabulary there. I could also say that the word night, look, keyword from my quotation up here, "in the forests of the night," repeat that word, the word night sounds mysterious. And then I could also point out poetic device, so the alliteration of burning bright makes the tiger sound like a confident animal which hunts alone. So I've brought up my three key points about that quotation, and I've also got an image to support them behind me, over there. I could then move on to my next quotation, but I'm not going to do that now because it's just an example. So, your presentation, how to succeed in a presentation about poetry. Number one. You've got to choose quotations which sum up what the poem's about. I don't want to hear about the whole poem, I want 4 or 5 well-chosen quotations. Number 2, your presentation has to be visually engaging. Look for images from the internet that can really support the ideas you're trying to put across. And then finally, I'm looking for interesting analysis of language. Really dig into the heart of those quotations. What are they about? What do they say to you as a reader? And that's it. Could not be simpler. Good luck.